Welcome to the Guidance for Light and Sound Meditation video series with Mark from PureEnergyMeditation.com. This is video number 1 of 45. Hello, I'm Mark from Pure Energy Meditation and welcome to this online meditation video course. If you're a complete beginner, then you're going to learn a lot about different types of meditation and importantly, how to meditate. And if you've already been meditating for a while, no matter what level you're at, then hopefully you're also going to learn how to get much stiller and have more ease and enjoyment from your meditation. We're also going to look at the bigger picture in terms of what is meditation, what does it give people access to, and how that all fits together in the bigger kind of scheme of things. So when we're talking about accessing higher states of consciousness or becoming more aware of energy, then understanding where this energy comes from, what its purpose is, what these states of consciousness are. But importantly, throughout this course, I want you to learn from your own experience. So in all the different videos, you're going to find practical advice. Some of the videos are also going to have guided meditations where you can actually experience what I'm talking about for yourself. As well as exploring many of the different types of meditation that people have ready access to, for example, mantra, mandala, breath, visualization, we're also going to delve much more into advanced forms of meditation, in particular light and sound meditation, which is an energy-based meditation working on a much higher vibration or a much higher frequency than some of the other forms of meditation. And so a big part of this whole video course is to prepare you for these more advanced forms of meditation. Everything that you learn is applicable no matter what level or type of meditation you're doing. So wherever you are in your particular journey right now, there's something for you in this course and you'll find benefit. So let me tell you a little bit about who I am, where my experience is, and how that helps me to help people like you in their meditation. So I first started meditating when I was about 7 years old. And back then I didn't know the word meditation. I didn't really understand in an intellectual way what I was doing, but I was following my intuition. And I know I'm not alone. A lot of people are like this. So for me, I found myself closing my eyes, experimenting with different ways of breathing and going inside and noticing. It was only years later that what I understood was that I had been meditating. So by the time I reached university, I was actively looking for more of an understanding of what was going on in terms of energy, stillness, going inside and noticing and all these things. And so I guess I attracted teachers, and by the time I was in my early 20s, I'd met a number of very inspirational teachers from different kinds of systems and different belief systems. And what I found was that there was some commonality, and when you started to remove all the different beliefs and ideas, what was behind everything was this idea of love and stillness. And that really shaped the way that I approach meditation and the way that I teach meditation. I'm not really interested in a particular belief system. For me, everything has to be self-experienced. In other words, it has no value to you, what I've noticed. What has value is what you notice for yourself. And so that really informs and orientates the way that I lay things out and the way I present meditation to those that I work with and support. Wherever you are in terms of your own belief systems and ideas, that's fine. Because what I'm going to do is not give you a list of things that you need to believe. I'm going to give you practical tools that you can use, and then you can really start to, in a way, replace belief about spirituality and meditation and all these things with experience, because experience is a much higher level than belief. Belief is what motivates people to move forwards and to do things. They believe that if they experience this or do this, that they'll get something. Experience is what comes from having done it, having realized something for yourself. And so my whole orientation is towards experience-based meditation. Now, one of the words I just mentioned was spirituality, and much like the word meditation, it means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. So when I talk about spirituality, what I'm talking about is simply you tuning in and becoming aware of that part of you that has nothing to do with your mind, nothing to do with your emotions, nothing to do with your body. As amazing and as important as those aspects are, what I'm referring to as spirituality is that part of you, that higher consciousness that exists beyond your mind, that was there before you were born, that may be and will be thereafter. And so these are just ideas at this stage, but as we start to talk about and explore higher forms of meditation, then we're going to start to really look into the more energy-based side of things, and almost like what some people call super consciousness, higher consciousness, spiritual awakening, all of these things. And I'm pretty sure some of you guys already know about this and are already experiencing it, in which case there's going to be things in these videos that will really help you understand what that's all about and get more into it. But even if you're just starting out and these are all new concepts, the good news is that we're going to be evidence-based, we're going to be experience-based. So these are ideas that we put out there, but from the next video onwards, we're going to be coming right back down to practical things so that we can really look at, okay, well, how do you meditate? How do you go more into stillness? How can you notice these things for yourself? Because that really is what has value. So in summary, I've been teaching now for about 20 years, and I've been meditating myself for about 35 years. I've done a whole range of different kinds of meditation before I started to really explore the more advanced light and sound meditation. And so that enables me to really help you wherever you're at in terms of your own meditation. In terms of meditation practice, I do about 2 hours a day. Sometimes I do more, sometimes a little bit less. And I teach classes 3 times a week. I'm also supporting people online, and I write articles that have been published in magazines, and I've also got a book which you can get on Amazon. And I also give away a copy of this book for free on my website. So I'll put a link down below. As I've progressed on my own spiritual journey, I've realized specific states of expanded consciousness that allow me to pass on energy to other people. So when I'm talking about light and sound energy, it's not just a concept, it's something that I can actually prepare people for and give them direct access to themselves. Now, I'm not alone. There are other people on the planet that can do this. And so if you're watching this video in another country, not because right now I'm based in England, and you're thinking, well, you know, this guy's a long way away, don't worry, because I know people all over the world. I'm regularly in contact with people in Africa and South America, North America, in Europe, all over, and other places as well. So if this is something that really, really resonates with you, then it's nice to know that the opportunity to take it further exists. Let's just have a look at how these videos are going to be structured. So each video is self-contained, but I do recommend that you watch them in the order that they're presented, because quite often one video will refer back to something from another video, and it's taking you on a journey, building things up in a kind of sensible, logical way. You are free to jump around, obviously, but I really do encourage you, even if you think, oh, you know, I know all about that, I'll skip this video. Watch it, because you might surprise yourself, and there's always something to learn. Every single one of us is always learning. That's why we're here. So even if it's just going over things you've already done before, you may just find a new nuance or a new way of looking at it that helps give you a little bit more flexibility and a bit more ease in your meditation. So I really encourage you to just watch the videos in order. So it's not a race to get to the end, it's really a journey. So I'd recommend one video a day. You don't have to watch one every single day. It doesn't matter if you miss the odd day out. Really, it's down to you and fitting it into your schedule and what works best for you. But all of these videos are completely free. And in many of the videos, you'll find that there's guided meditations, or that there's links to other articles that I've written or other resources that I've made available. Everything I do is completely free. So you can always go follow the links and download MP3s or a copy of the book or whatever it is to support you in your journey. Okay, so common sense means that I have to put a little disclaimer at this point about meditation. Now, we both know that meditation is perfectly natural, 100% in fact, and it's perfectly safe. If you do have a history of mental illness or you're on strong medication, then just as a precaution, I advise you to just check with your doctor or your health professional before embarking on this journey. Some of the exercises we're going to be doing are breathing based, and therefore if you've got any problems with your lungs or your heart, then you just want to check with your doctor that you can, that it's okay to just do some breathing exercises. Most of the time you're just going to be sitting down with your eyes closed. We're not going to be jumping around or anything. If in doubt, then check with your doctor. So that's just a common sense disclaimer. But the reality is that not only is meditation completely safe and perfectly natural, but it can actually be really, really energizing and healthy and restorative in terms of restoring balance within your energy system, which translates as better health and better well-being. I'm going to be presenting some ideas about energy, about different types of meditation. Everything I talk about is based on years of experience, not just with myself, but with those people that I've worked with. So some of the stuff may be challenging to people, and that's okay. Because anytime we're challenged, it's just an opportunity for us to really assess a belief that we may have just been given in the first place and weigh it up against our own experience. So as a kind of disclaimer, you may be challenged, and I think that's a really, really good thing. Because the whole purpose of a meditative journey, a spiritual journey, if you like, is to be more awake, and that means being more present. And a lot of the things that we carry around with us in terms of our ideas and our belief systems are nothing but that. They're just beliefs and ideas. What I'm kind of loyal to and what I'm dedicated to and what I want for everyone is truth. And as I said earlier, it doesn't matter what I've realized in my meditation. What matters is what you realize in your meditation. So I'm going to put stuff out there that sometimes may just be a little bit challenging. And if it is, I make no apology, because I'm doing it to really try and help. I'm trying to help people to just challenge their own limits and their own boundaries and to find out for themselves what the truth is. And some of the stuff may challenge you to reaffirm what you know to be true. And that's a really, really good thing, because truth from experience is much, much more valuable than just a belief that we cling to. So as you progress through these different videos, you're going to really start to explore different aspects of meditation firsthand from your own experience. And with that comes change. And I want you to know that I'm actually here as much as I can be to support you. So I do all these videos and put all the articles and blog articles and magazine publications and the book. I put them all out there to support people, to give people as much access to useful information as possible. As you do this course, feel free to get in touch with me. Obviously, I can't respond to hundreds of emails a day, but I'll do my best to reply as quickly as possible. And you can also get in touch with me on one of the group Skype meetings that I do. So every month I tend to organise an open meetup for people anywhere in the world, whatever level they're at, who just want to chat about meditation, hang out and really just bounce stuff off each other, and hang out with like-minded people as well. Just so you know, there is a little bit of support as well that goes with all of this. So all that remains now is just to press the button at the bottom that will take you to the next video and enjoy. Thank you.